When we let in negative thoughts, which is also energy, everything is really, but when we let in a negative thought.
So I don't think the point is to stop negative thoughts, but rather to see them as their individual, like their own beings. You want to learn to hold space for them as if they're their own entity. And they're still a part of you, whether that's temporary or if they're here for a little, longer. But it's learning to hold them as if they're just somebody you love that you just want to hold space for. You want to be there for them, just hear them out, listen to whatever it is that they're trying to say. Because otherwise we're just sending them back out into the world. And if we're all one, if we're all connected, we're just sending it right back to ourselves. And I just wanted to add that thought, to this video, to this little clip that I saw, because I think it's important that we don't try to reject these parts of ourselves. I think the point is to integrate, to learn to love every part of yourself and not reject all this stuff, because then we're rejecting not only ourselves, but we're rejecting others, and we're rejecting the things that need to be healed and loved and held so that they no longer have to exist in that way and feel suffering and torture and whatever it is that has them hanging around and clinging and wanting to persist in getting your attention. That they become like a sore or a pain somewhere in your body. They become dis-ease, and so we really want to learn to hold them, because in learning to hold them, we're also learning to hold space for everybody, for as many things. We want to expand our capacity to hold space for people, so that we're unshakable, basically unmessable with. I think it's more about becoming neutral, which doesn't mean to be indifferent, but it's an unconditional space that we're able to hold for others, and I think that's really the point. So we don't want to get in the habit of rejecting ours and others' humanity and calling it negative thoughts, because negative and positive are, just different ends of the same thing. And it's about wholeness here, I think, learning to be whole as peoples.